Hey you guys, just an update on trainee number 2. Hope you guys can hear it well. I got the window down. Alright, well, I got back to the yard and I dropped off Matt and I got my next trainee. I went in to operations and said, hey, I need another trainee before I get another load out of here. They said, okay, hey, do you train females? I said, yeah. Are you a smoker? Yeah. Okay, well, I got one for you right quick. So they called her and had her come over, and apparently she'd be waiting on the yard for about a week. And from what I hear, some of the trainees down there have been waiting for a little while. They just got a lot more trainees than they do trainers. So some people are having to wait for a couple of days, you know. I got lucky, I was able to get out on the first day, but some people are having to wait. But anyways, so I picked up this lady named Rhonda, and she's pretty cool. She's an older lady, she's like 40, 41, whatever, she's in her early 40s. You know, just decided she wanted to learn how to drive a truck and all that shit, so I was like, alright, fuck it. Had to wait a day to get a load off the yard, you know. So many people coming into the program, it's kind of chewing up a lot of the loads and a lot of the trailers coming out of the yard. Not to mention, the company is, they're renovating some of the trailers. Like, I got a renovated one right now, and it's in really, really good shape, and I like it. Problem is, they don't want to buy new flatbed trailers. They're just renovating the old ones, which is cool, but every time somebody wrecks a flatbed trailer, that's one less flatbed trailer you got. And they're buying new van trailers and trading out the old ones, but we're not getting any new trailers. So I feel like the number of flatbed trailers out there is kind of dwindling, you know. You get back to the yard and there's almost no flatbed trailers to be had, you know. But finally got off the yard, went and picked up a steel load. You know, a real short load, but it's like a 500-mile load for the weekend, which sucked. 500-600 miles, really sucked. But I drove some of the way there, and then, you know, woke up yesterday morning and had her drive for about 4.5-5 hours or whatever. She's not too bad. You know, I don't really have to worry about her all that much. And you know what I've kind of figured out is I don't have to worry about drivers that care about safety. Drivers that want to be safe are always thinking about being safe. The drivers that don't care about safety, the ones that are like, I know what I'm doing, I'm good, those are the ones you got to worry about, because those are the ones that are overconfident. If you come out here and you're just like actively trying to make sure you're safe all the time, then you know, I don't have to worry so much. So she'll do fine on the road. She needs a little bit of fine-tuning as far as doing maneuvers, and she's gonna need a little bit of work back in the trailer and shit like that. Tried to have her back in yesterday, but she wasn't able to get it in. But then again, I wasn't able to get it in. It was just too fucking tight. I tried to have her get it into a spot that was way too tight. So I was like, all right, fuck it, we'll just park over there. So a spot opened up and we jumped in it. So yeah, I think it'll work out. But what's funny is, you know, Matt told me he told me, like, what did he tell me? Oh, he told me that they told him at orientation that they said, well, they told us if we get a log violation, it'll derate the engine and the engine won't run as hard or some shit like that. And I laughed and fucking laughed. He said, what, that's not true? And I said, fuck no, that's not true. I could pull out some wire cutters and cut the cord to this Qualcomm. It won't affect this truck in the fucking slightest. The computer takes readings from the truck, but it has no effect on the operation of the truck. Not whatsoever. So I thought that was funny. And the reason I bring that up is because we were hanging out, because we're, you know, hanging out for the weekend until we can deliver tomorrow morning. And we were hanging out, and I was hanging out in a sleeper. We were just watching TV, and she was up front in the driver's seat just smoking a cigarette. And she says, and she jumps, she's like, oh, I better not sit here, you know, I better sit in the passenger side. I'm not supposed to be sitting here. I'm like, I had to pause the TV, and I said, I'm sorry, why can't you be sitting there? And she said, because they told her in orientation that a DOT officer could roll through the parking lot, and if she's supposed to be in the sleeper and she's up front, she'll get a violation. And I was like, it will never fucking happen. So some of the shit they're telling these people in orientation is fucking gnarly. But anyways, that's what's going on right now. Just a little update real quick. I'll holler at you guys real soon.